Hey guys, this is Kirob speaking, and today we are back in Automation with the Lite Campaign v4.0 Let's Play with Superieco Incorporated and Hand-Dieter Krause. No, that is Dr. Hand-Dieter Krause for you. And we are in a situation where we just have a big project on our hands, because we are going to go for medium 3 size upgrade for both factories at the same time. Very scary times, because that is a loan which we barely were able to take out, and the car didn't look all that hot. That hopefully is because of some other reasons with market and so on, but that will fix themselves. But yeah, we're just out of a recession too, so yeah, let's see where this is going. It certainly is competitive considering pricing. Can't really think that this would be too bad, but you never know. The competitors in that kind of time here, like 75-ish, 76, are pretty competitive. So, and then we are playing at 106% too. This is a little rough then. Oh, it might... No, it can't be. Can't be that we just had the wrong markets toggled on. So I don't think that carries. Let's see. We are good though, overall, still, at the moment. We are selling this car at 12.9k into this market, where all the competitors are sitting at 7.8k. But the stats are a lot higher, so that's where we win out. Commuter Premium, that looks very different. There our stats suck in comparison, but we're still selling it to them. Another big thing, of course, is this. Ouch. This factory upgrade takes a long time. It's a big upgrade. And we're getting a new add-on too, that is the maintenance one, so that we have lower factory costs over time. And I think that will pay off within like, yeah, maybe already within 10 years or so. Half deterioration on building as well as the major tooling. So big costs. Anyway, I think we need to get to the start of this phase and see how much stock we get up. But before then, let's just check where we are at here. Okay, level 3. We are just barely at level 1 at the moment in Gasmir, so that's going to improve a lot. Here, target level 2. I believe we should up that to target level 3. Helvetia is a great market for us at the moment. And I don't think that will change. Fruinian is looking good. I think this also needs to be upped then. It's getting a little expensive. That is getting a little expensive. Do we want to keep it at 3? That's... Yeah, I think with this income we should be at level 4 there. Also here, oh, this is a great market for us, so this is looking good. Level 3, and here level 4. Level 5 is a little overkill. Okay. And we are doing well in Ahana. We should check out how much we're actually selling into these regions, of course. And that is looking solid. This doesn't cost us anything. Target level has been reached, so let's up it to level 2. Oh, that costs a lot for this, but we can afford it, so let's go back to the hub. And do we want to up our research? Let's check it out. Maybe another point into fuel system, because of who we are. That's how we roll. Maybe 2 points. Ouch, that gets very expensive. Yeah, just 1 point in there, and then we can also invest into the drivetrain to make it more efficient, and that makes big ouchies, indeed. Not 2 million, not bad. So we've upped the research a little bit. That's all good. Now, is it time to progress? I believe so. Let's check out the scary. 1.2 billion remaining. Monthly payments are like 20 million. Holy shit, that is ouch. Big ouchies. 20 million per month for 100 months. So please, economy, don't crash too hard. We are now forwarding time and shall tick it over. Oh. Yeah, okay. Oh, this one costs 6k. That's because it's because we had a loan coverage of 99%. So what you're seeing here is the remaining 1%. We are starting to build up some stock. Now that's to be expected. So we're not going to make big profits because the oh wow, they have just upped the margin to 180% because they can and still sell enough, but we're at the same time building stock. So that's good. Are we making a profit? We're still making a profit despite all that. So that's good stuff. We sell a car, and from that we can build 2 more and put them in storage. And we have still broken even, more or less. Almost. That's pretty good. Yeah, this is starting to look decent. We need to get up that stock. Come on. What are you doing? Oh, the economy is improving so much. That, of course, is a bit of a bane of our existence. If the economy is increasing, then they will have more and more money and say like, yeah, I can totally buy one of those Flash Super Economy cars. Thanks a lot, pal. That means we have no stock available for this big revamp. Ouch. But still, it looks like we're going to get up to about a year. Or maybe not. Oh, shit. Quality issue, recall. Fuck, okay. Severity issue small, discovery chance low. Ooh, engines. So what do we want to do? It's just 1.6 mil. Okay. I think that's a pretty clear, quiet recall here. Or do nothing. But that is ouchies. That is big ouchies if that happens, and the chance of it happening is 29%. I don't think I want that. So and 1.6 mil is not too bad, so let's pay that. It's fine. Like, yeah, not a problem. And there we are. Not even a year of stock. Ouch. Ouch. But what will happen here is that we are still going to sell at a decent rate, at least at the start, getting in more money. And it shouldn't cost us anything because these are being paid for by the loan. And then we get the juicy 20 million in loan repayments every month thereafter. 41 million. How many cars are you selling, you guys? Ouch. Oh no. Oh, discovered. Okay, well, that's fine then. That's fine. They actually rolled for that 30% and they discovered it. That's fine. Slight damage there. Company prestige damage. Yeah, minor. Very minor. Went down. It's fine. So now this will suck ass. Look at that. Now we're out of stock there. Out of stock here. And now we still have over a year worth of... over a year worth of construction. Yeah. Well, at least we're not going to pay taxes. Yay. We are at 1.1 billion, so we're pretty safe, but we are losing so much market share. This is crazy bad. Okay, but it was necessary. There we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is still with factory construction and everything. Okay. Sold everything. This one is coming out. Wow. Such high margins to start with. And yet they're all performing. That is great. They have great performance considering those massive markups. And that means that we... Oh, wait a second. Is that all we can produce out of this? Should be a little higher. But we do need to make a facelift. Oh, 4 gears are available. Beautiful. And that is quite good for prestige. Well, who cares? Not great for drivability. Do we even need this? I don't think we do. There's no point in it. Just makes the car more expensive. Oh, okay. Well, we could switch over to vented discs if we wanted to. Why would we? I don't know. No, nah, that's stupid. Let's keep it that way. We can always invest into a new model having that if we wanted to, because this is not a major engineering vector at any point. Like 24 months, you can take that. It won't prolong engineering by more than like 2 or 3 months for a new model. So that's all good. Oh, but we do have fully clad available. That, on the other hand, that is something that we are going to use. And look, they even like it. They do like it. It doesn't change fuel economy that much just yet, but it sure will in future, once the Hansmobile has been figured out. Alright, yes, we can go with the basic 8-track. Now that we don't have any radio left, we can always go for this one. But no, this is too outdated. No one wants it anymore. Phonograph, no. Maybe not. So, basic 8-track. I believe that is within the budget of this kind of car. Yeah, let's all go onto the basic 8-track and that should be fine. Very low production units and everything, and engineering time for this. Do we want to up quality a bit more? Maybe we do, because we are going to sell it at a pretty high margin. So we do want to cater to high up demographics who do care more about these stats. So might be a good way of dealing with that, despite choosing the basic 8-track. Oh, and now we need to switch over to a better package here. This will be a long re-engineering if we do. Advanced 60s already has plenty of familiarity, but we are in the late 70s already when this one comes out, so I think we need to bite the bullet and engineer this one. So we can get it down to 22 months if we wanted to. That's a -2. How much do they hate it is the question. So that's 122. They don't mind too much. This is less than 5 points, but it speeds it up by 10 months. Hell yeah! I'm going to put negative quality in there. And that is... Oh, it's also making the car lighter. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, let's go with this. -2 advanced 70s. Perfect. Just an all-round great update, I would say. This is looking great. Absolutely fantastic. So we're doing the exact same thing here for the wagon, basic 8-track. This is at +2, yep. And then the -2 advanced 70s. Oh, and of course the fully clad as well. We are now down to 7.3 liters per 100k for the van version. And that is 32 miles to the gallon for you Murricans out there. That's still looking very solid. So all the cars have been updated. And the stats are looking fantastic. I think this is a really good upgrade. And with our cutting corners to get the advanced safety in there, I believe this is rather feasible. Oh yes, look at that. These numbers are really not what you would expect from this larger factory because of our maintenance update. We can even turn that off, and this as well. Keep it cheap. We have enough costs already, and time. That's more important. The time. Look at that. That's 10 months. We would need 10 months worth of stock. So now turn it off. 5. That's entirely manageable. Oh, that is how we roll here. $16.5. That's good. Yep, take it. Yes. Look at that. Just 19.8 on this vector, and that's the biggest one. Nothing else in here. Looking good. So yeah, we can deal with this. How about we make it like 32 months? Aim for that. And we just up the... Oh, we can put in some more money here too. This doesn't cost... Oh, ouch. Now that was a little expensive. A little bit more money. Something like this. Reliability. Yes, please. Pressure. Nah, not so much pressure. We do want to have the extra reliability. So here we go. 32. And 7.7% extra reliability. Sounds good to me. But I think we do want to push the factories a little harder at that point, because they are going to need a retool anyway. We want to push as much volume out there as possible in this next wave. Yeah, I think that's viable. The target shifts remain where they are, but this making this difference larger will allow us to build much larger stocks. We do need at least 10 months worth of engineering time next time around. Not engineering time, factory retool time. I think we can give the engine another update, can't we? Yeah, we haven't even looked at it. I think we should. So if we go to the engine project and do a new facelift and then turn that on, that is going to affect this, of course. In trim 1, yes, it will be updated in the Hansmobile as well. Yes, activate, please. Because that is another... Wow. Okay, yeah, that's 6 years. Oh, a few things will have changed in this time. And single point should be available, shouldn't it? Oh, let's hear what Hans has to say about this. Hans-Dieter! Hans-Dieter, where are you at? Yes, I was just checking my documents for the latest research that has just come in. And that is, of course, just an article by me, which I published in the combustion engine paper journal thingy. And I don't know what they are doing there. I mean, most of the articles are like child's play. When I read them, it's all like completely self-explanatory stuff. The stuff I knew years and years ago. But sometimes it's interesting, especially if they publish my articles. So I want to read it because I love reading my own stuff. So yes, we do have something new available. And we do have familiarity in it. A decent amount too. 13.6%. So I don't know if this is any better than what we have, because look at this. This fuel efficiency sucks, but the engineering time is quite low, and well, that is not an excuse. That is not an excuse. Its maximum power is shit too, and the only thing that it has going for it is that it is lighter and a little cheaper. The lighter thing is good, because that means less sacks of potato. Also, this is just half a sack of potato lighter. So not really something that is super important. As soon as it gets over a sack of potato, this is a significant difference. So Hans-Dieter, don't you want to give it at least a try, like on Blueprint? Could you please and just give it a go? All right. What the fuck? Come on, this is not that great. All right, so we are holding the engine here just to make sure that we can go back to this beautiful work we have done, and we have single point. And look, it's knocking. It's bullshit. So this is not good. And also engineering time. It has come down, but we can't do this at 0. We can't do it at more than 0. This is also text that is future text, so it kind of sucks still. And the RON is just terrible. That is awful. Let's make it not knock, and yeah, you see what the results are. This is just overall worse. Overall much worse. So here we have the optimized version of the single point fuel injection engine, and as you can see, it is nowhere near as beautiful as the mechanical fuel injection engine. We have a lighter engine, which is good, and we have some more performance from it too. But if you look at the throttle response, it's just in the garbage cellar, and the reliability is down too. And look at this. Well, it's cheaper, so that's good. And it's lower emissions too, and it's cheaper, more cheaper, and less production units and less engineering time. But it's not as efficient. You see, we are losing huge amounts of efficiency. This is not acceptable. So we are going to revert to the Held engine, and now everything is good again. I think one change we can make though is to change to a hypertactic cast, because that is giving us a smoother engine sound and slightly reduced emissions. Not that I care, but some people are saying this is better. Although, if you look at the production units, this might not turn out to be that great, because that is a whole nother unit of production. So that's was like how much How much do we pay for this? Like 15 bucks more, so okay, that's fine. But you can't produce as many engines of it anymore. So you know what? We are just going to go back to cast, because it's just not worth it. Alright, we are done here. So let's compare to the old engine, the previous one. And as you can see clearly, this is just throughout gloriously better than the old one. Improvements in every department, especially reliability, is up a lot by almost 2 points. It's great. And our fuel efficiency is through the roof. Are we comparing to the right one? We are. This is amazing performance compared to before. So I'm proud of myself as always. And now we can go on. Well, it certainly looks like a good improvement, and he did make a decent point about the single point fuel injection being not quite as performant just yet. Performant not in, of course, power delivery, because that was superior, but in efficiency and so on. So maybe the next iteration of the engine, because then it is common knowledge, and with that you don't pay the penalty of the extra 2 years we have there. And maybe with that we can push out one that is quite a bit more competent. But also, of course, MPFI is releasing pretty soon, and I think Hand-Dieter is going to like those results. So, okay, what do we do for the engine? Oh wow, that is cheap. That is so cheap. And let's make it fast too. 2.9 months? Oh no! How are we going to do that? That's how many do we have available? Like 30? Was it 32 we went for? Something like this. 25% reliability bonus. This is quite nice. Let's see if it still lines up though. Just need to double check that. It certainly does. It was 32 months as I remembered. This is looking really good. Not the forecast, but everything else. Ooh, oh, those are performing. Hell yeah. Oh, the forecaster, of course, takes into account the, that's the average margin it wants to take out, calculated into that. So, yeah, it is just assuming like a margin of 100% or whatever. And of course, it's not that competitive then. So, wait a second. This is, there is this car that I really want to continue to design that's still in there. I want to see how good it is now. Like how much fuel economy can you get out of my superior design? Now we shall take a look now. Come on. So we select the engine I just designed, updated, and now we can go through here and just see how well we are doing. So 4 gears, we can go to 5, yes. It's not that great for the fuel economy. We don't need it really, because if you're not going fast anyway, you don't need that many gears. You just need one very long gear, and you're always in that one more or less. And then, oh, of course, if you're going slower, then you might pick the 3rd gear instead of the 4th, but it's fine, yes. Also the wheels, they should be updated. We need magnesium. We are on magnesium, so make it super light and very efficient. 18-inch wheels, that is about right. We do need the tiny tires because they are rolling like crazy. Not much we can update here for the brakes. It's not important. We can update a little bit the tires. I think the quality can be upped a little so that we get an even lighter car, which is great. And the brakes, no, I don't care. But here, this is where we are really going to benefit. Look at that. That's a big jump in fuel economy. So we are going from 0.263 to 0.245. This is a massive increase in efficiency, in aerodynamic efficiency. We're still having the lightest interior possible and a +3 quality to make it even lighter. No quality, no power steering needed here. Basic 60s is available, which makes the car even lighter, and that is almost a sack of potatoes once again. We have better suspension as well. It just makes the ride comfort really go up. And this is a very competitive car, especially for the city eco segment and the light sport segment. It's great in there. So let's try it around the track and see where it ends up. It's making 211 kilometers per hour. That is crazy speed. I've never gone faster than 70 myself. So this car, oh, this is a fantastic time. It's below 3 minutes. This is by far the fastest car I've ever designed. This is amazing. It's such a beautiful piece of technology. I just think people would be too stupid to buy this car. I have this inkling in me and it's not going away. So let's take a look at the most important stats. This is 4.19 liters per 100 kilometers, but we have not optimized the gearing just yet, so let's try and get it lower. It was perfect, as always. It was already perfect because I designed it, so it's 4.19 is where we are at. To you Americans out there, this is 56.114. So 56.14 miles to the gallon. It's not bad for a car that is in the current era. Well, it sure is not. No, that is quite impressive for fuel economy. Well, it's kind of useless otherwise, but let's not tell him. We can surely pay this without a loan. 32 months split of that. That's not too much. So deactivate the loan for this one, and we are going to sign it off. Let's go ahead with that. And I think we are going to leave it at this for today and pick it up next time around and then forward time and see if, well, we have not even started properly selling these. Still a first tick of the month. And let's see next time if that loan repayment is kicking our butt or not. So far, things seem to be working out. And if they do more than just that, then we can very soon invest into a secondary factory and really start pumping out cars on that. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed and see you guys next time.